everybody?
Good.
Yes,
I will.
I want to thank everybody for coming today. My name is Master Ziwade. Ziwade means gift. Oftentimes, my teacher, who is Ufadishi Baba Sarakali, he is a Grand Master. That's the highest rank you can hold. Some days he thinks, what was I thinking? But I digress. So, and normally another thing we do is we actually have a ceremony when we do the rank. But we may do that later because there are a lot of things that comes with that. The school that I come from is Afro-Asian. So that means that my teacher, African-American, his teacher before him, and before that, the teachers were Asian. So the school is Afro-Asian, but the school welcomes everyone. So it doesn't matter. But that's my lineage. And I am, through my teacher, attached to the Young family. So we're going to be presenting people with their rank today. And I want to thank you for sharing in this and congratulating everyone that ranked up. Another thing about Tai Chi, Tuan, the modality side is, with rank, we don't do belts. You have a ranking system. So when a belt is given out, it's symbolic only. And there will be 3 people that will be presented with that today. It's not something you wear. And that has to do with when COVID hit, they still managed to find a way to keep Tai Chi going, and it was really hard to do anything at that point. But they managed to make it work. So on that note, Master Naima Sarakali, who is my Tai Chi mother.
This is a sister that really earned it. I wouldn't be what I'd be doing now if it wasn't for her, and we definitely wouldn't have no school. She put that together.
Thank you. So the next person we're going to call up is going to be Karinge. And he's 4th degree in Tai Chi.
Karinga came to the school. A lot more people there. He was the youngest one in there. I had just lost another brother, and that was Ojinga. And I didn't know what kind of way we were going to go then, and the brothers came in and stepped in and started working and learning and doing and maintaining. And, God always seems to send you someone when you're in need for someone. And he was one of those brothers that I think that was God sent. I'm glad he was here. Thank you.
All right, so right now we have Kim Davis, and she has achieved 3rd degree.
Kim was the tiniest thing in there. We thought we'd just beat her up and she'd go back home. We tried to scare her away. We couldn't scare her away. Everywhere we went, she was there with us. We had more fun. I loved her mom, her whole family for that matter. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of, you missed a lot of beautiful people who are no longer with us now. They were with us in the school, and I miss seeing their face and their smile. We had more laughs than Tai Chi, and it was a comedy show. But through that comedy, they came out to be some of the best people you ever wanted to meet and the best Tai Chi students you ever wanted to see. And I could talk to you about it for days. Tai Chi, when we came out here, Tai Chi grew. It was like a seed that dropped and everything started going forward. And her family was a part of that whole group. And even her son was the next generation from here to whoa. I think he's taller than me now, isn't he?
Yeah, his hair is about down to here.
Really? Well, you can see how far we go back. Please take a picture of Kim.
Congratulations, Kim.
Thank you.
So this time we have Cindy Isabella. She's also, her Tai Chi name is Kwee, and she can explain that one to you.
This is Kwee, Lord. Everybody was getting the name during that period because they were with me for a long time, and she was so quiet, she stayed off to herself, and then she came up and whispered, said, I didn't get a name. I went, oh, okay. And I couldn't think of anything. I said, Kwee. She said, oh, okay. And she's been Kwee ever since. She's a beautiful human being, a fantastic person. Her spirit is just so strong, and she's definitely a Kwee. Because her native roots for one, and if you need some help or anything, say Kwee. People say, oh, she's talking in some kind of strange language. I don't know what that is. But she's a fantastic instructor and a very dedicated human being. It's hard to find those today.
She gets a belt from me.
She gets a belt. Fantastic. She definitely earned it. Here, get a picture of this. That's very important that you get that. Right. Oh, it is. Everybody don't get a belt. The belt goes down into history. It goes all the way down in time.
And now, Christy Mason, 3rd degree.
I don't know if you want to get up here, baby. Come on this side. Christy, oh wait, we go way back, way back. Christy's a fantastic human being. Even when she's sick, she gets well just to come back to Tai Chi. Wonderful human being. Loves nature. She grows stuff. You know, stuff that you like to look at. And she just grows stuff. I'll leave it that way. Happy stuff. So I've always been happy around her. She's been there. Wherever I went, you'd be surprised some of the places I go. I go deep into different communities and stuff like that. And she's right there beside me. And it's a lot of people like that. They have no boundaries. We have boundaries within ourselves, and that's what stops us from getting deeper into society and do what is needed. And she was one of those people who's done what was needed. And I admire her. And I feel honored to be able to give her a bell right here.
And now we have John Fulner, who has achieved 2nd degree, and his Tai Chi name is Wolf.
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 Okay. Right. Wolf is the leader of the pack. Anytime you see him, woo, people have run from you in the grocery stores, of course, and everything. He earned it. He's been, I can't even mention the things that he came in that he knew nothing about and took time to learn it and pass it on to other people. And those Kamasi sticks, if he hadn't picked it up, I don't know if we still have them today. But he did pick them up, and I'm really grateful for him doing that. And that's why I feel honored for him to give him this belt. And the belt stands for respect, confidence, inner peace, concentration, self-discipline, control of mind and body, having harmony with others, and being valuable to his community. Thank you, brother.
All right, so this next one, last but certainly not least, we have Renee Lovelace, has met the fundamental and technical requirements as specified for recognition of an international system of martial arts, is hereby recognized and certified as master level Tai Chi. Hereby awarded the rank of title Black Sash Master Level April 2022. There you go. Congratulations. Thank you.
Get a good picture of this. It's an honor to have the sister still here. I remember the first day she
Thank
came,
you.
first day she came to class,
Amazing girl.
not knowing that she'd be still here this long and done the work that she did. There was a lot of people way before she was, and sometimes you get so far that ego takes over and doesn't recognize the other people who have talents as well in the school. So don't let ego take you. Stay open and be strong. And y'all need to give her a really standing ovation. She earned every bit of it.
And I will say, I am thankful to my Tai Chi parents, my Tai Chi sisters and brothers, and my Tai Chi family, because y'all kept me going even some days I didn't know if I was gonna make it. And y'all still keep me going now, and really, y'all really keep me grounded. So,
That is not an easy task.
yeah, it's not, because you know I'm just like a kid, ADHD. You know I'm all over the place, and then oftentimes Anna saying, you know, probably gonna sit down for a little bit, just rest, so we can get a rest. You know, so it's that kind of stuff. And Barb, I mean, just my class is just like family to me, and I really appreciate that. And Sun Valley is actually where I grew up at. So I started out a toddler, but Sun Valley helped me grow up to where I am now. So with a combination of everyone and my teachers, my mother, my Tai Chi mother actually chose me. It was two of us as one of her disciples. No one else wanted me because I was all over the place. And they like, that's too much work. She got too much energy. She can't sit down. She can't be still. Stop, quit, don't touch that, leave that alone. No, you can't take pictures of that. Get back over here. But they both saw greatness in me, and I will be forever grateful for that. So thank you, everyone. I know on another note, these are my grandbabies. You know, I had to sneak them in there. So, also he's over here.
It's the future Tai Chi.
This is the future of Tai Chi, because they already do their little kamasi sticks. And with that, kamasi sticks are given with wisdom. But as we go on occasion, you just find someone that they may appear to be 10, but they're like 96. They may appear to be 7, and they're in their 50s. They're like old souls, and they just go right along with my madness. And of course, my kids have to support that because they can't drive themselves. But whether it sticks now or whether the lessons we teach them comes back later, it's going to be there for a lifetime. So I'm grateful for that.
Very nice.
I want to also recognize her son, because a lot of the books and the photographs and the pictures and the CDs and DVDs and all that, it kept us alive. You know, we have a history. So having a history, it keeps it going in the far. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have that. And I always wanted to do something at one of the World Tai Chi Days and recognize him, but, you know, right, we call him the historian of the whole group and everything. And I just want to say personally from my own voice and time, so thank you a great deal.
You're welcome.
A lot of the pictures that you took then, I got them all over the wall and everything.
He does. He said, I need a copy of this one. I need a copy of that one.
And if you go to the, what's it called, the museum, what's the name of the museum? Downtown.
Oh, the Muhammad Ali.
The Muhammad Ali.
Black belt.
There's one at Muhammad Ali and one at Route 101. Picture you took of me is in there.
Okay.
It's also going into the governor's thing as a historian, Tai Chi, and it's also be one you need to come to is the one they put in the, what is it, the health department, at the health department. That's the one you should come to. That's going to be the go. Okay. Put up. We taught so many people. And I wish I could find that video. It was a whole bunch of videos. What video is? the one that you did on WJS?
I think I've got that. Oh, yeah, I've got a copy of
See if you can make a copy for me.
it. Okay.
Because they was wanting to show it, and they wanted me to give them a copy. I ain't had no copy.
Okay, I've got, I just have to dig, I've got copies of all the stuff, but I have to
The one
dig
that,
for
the
everything.
one that, that's the one who's getting the award right now, putting my picture up there,
Okay,
next to Dr. Troutman.
okay.
I feel honored just to be in his space, you know. He's a fantastic brother, and they got a picture of Dr. Troutman at the Y.
I think
That's
I've
the new
seen
one.
that.
Yeah.
I've seen- It is there.
Yeah.
And also, I didn't ask Lawrence to do this today, but I was happy he did. Okay, I'm just saying. So when he came with his equipment, I said, yes! I'm so excited.
Yeah, thank you, Lord. Because we wouldn't know that we were here for her, for him, for history. To look back and say, this is what happened on that particular day, during that time. Because a lot of people who made this possible are no longer here. There's one lady's name I want to bring up, and her name was Pat. Right, used to handle the food when we had World Tai Chi Day. You couldn't touch a cookie. Until she said so. She could hear you bothering a cookie outdoors. She'd look in the window. Everybody remember Pat?
That from Sun Valley.
From Sun Valley. Anybody remember her?
She ran the kitchen like a drill sergeant.
Yeah.
She was a veteran.
But, right.
So did I.
I still remember.
But see, that was, you came, I think, after Pat.
Yeah.
Right. And she wanted to show me her tattoo before she died. It's about this big. Anyway, on her ankle, she said, I don't want everybody to see this. I said, well, where'd you put it at? She went, look. I laughed so hard. Every time I look at her, I start laughing. She had a tattoo, and what's the sister's name that died? She was from Japan. Tessie. I want to remember them. They were very special groups of people. And what was your mom's first name?
Peggy.
Peggy. If you remember her, that's the one I come to fight every time I come to class. And she'd be in there waiting. She said, I've been waiting for you to get here. You know, I said, Lord, I can't catch you off guard with nothing. We had some people that their personality was so powerful that you can't forget those kind of people. It's just there. And I want their names to be remembered as possible. Because when you didn't feel like practicing, they have you laughing so hard you couldn't do nothing but practice to just settle down, just to relax more. So I want to bring those names up.
And I do want us to flow together. Because we're tying into the water, the element which is, to me, the most powerful, because you can wash a baby's face, but it can also take down a mountain. So once we get out here, you don't have to, but we're going to get out here and flow a little bit. And then we're going to sit down and eat and talk and, do what you want to do.